Crabs are a point of pride in Maryland. Seriously, ask any local. But the Chesapeake Bay, where over 1/3 of all U.S. crabs come from, is the true national treasure. Home to more than 3,600 species, the bay supports roughly 18 million Americans. And, well, it's in trouble. Formed over 12,000 years ago by melting glaciers, the Chesapeake Bay is the largest estuary in the United States. 50 major streams and rivers feed into it. Its brackish waters have been central to life in this region for thousands of years. Long before Europeans came to the Americas, indigenous communities like the Piscataway and Powhatan settled around the bay. They thrived on its plentiful oyster population, living sustainably off the land. Then came Jamestown. Colonial expansion displaced most native peoples and reshaped the ecosystem. Tobacco and other crops boomed, attracting immigrants to settle in the region. Port cities became hubs for trade and shipbuilding. Between 1880 and 1930, the number of inhabitants in the bay doubled. Economic opportunities and close-knit communities continued to draw residents to the region. But this growth came at a price. Invasive species like the blue catfish, introduced to create new fisheries, ate native wildlife and spread disease. Overfishing wreaked havoc on the delicate system. Case in point, the blue crab. As both predator and prey, the crustaceans maintain balance in the food webs. Blue crabs eat small critters and feed bigger ones. Lose the blue crab, and the entire ecosystem unravels. Smaller species overpopulate, consuming vital resources, and larger predators struggle to find food. The ripple effect is dramatic. Without crabs to eat detritus in the underwater grass beds, water quality suffers. Beyond overfishing, pollution and habitat loss are crushing crab populations. Add climate change, and recovery gets even harder. Enter science. Specifically, the scientists at the Smithsonian Environmental Research Center, or SERC. Located on the bay's western shore, SERC is on the front lines of studying coastal ecosystems that sustain people around the world. The scientists' mission? To monitor water quality, wildlife health, and the impacts of climate change. All to give us the data we need to take action. And oh, do they love data. For over 50 years, SERC's biologists have tracked blue crab populations in the bay using tags. Their data shaped policies that helped crab numbers bounce back. For some other animals, their data comes in the form of poop. Otter poop, to be exact. By studying river otter scat, scientists learn what they eat, track pollutants, and even detect emerging diseases. Essentially, it's a health report on the bay. And then there's the mighty oyster. Delicious, oh yes, but also critical to the bay's survival. One oyster can filter up to 50 gallons of water a day, keeping the bay healthy by removing excess nitrogen and absorbing it into their shells and tissue. Millions of oysters together create reefs that become vital homes for crabs, fish, and jellyfish, while protecting shorelines from erosion, essential for waterfront communities. Here's the hard truth. We've lost 99% of the bay's oysters. But there's hope. Organizations like SERC are creating and monitoring oyster sanctuaries, where oysters can regrow and reefs can recover. They even created an eco-friendly program to observe oysters with underwater cameras. This visual survey of the reefs allows scientists to hand out health scores and determine the best course of action. The Chesapeake Bay gives us so much. Let's return the favor. Want to help the bay? Start here. 1. Save the crabs. Protect underwater grasses. Boaters, slow down and obey no-wake zones. 2. Save oysters. Recycle shells to support reef restoration. And 3. Reduce runoff. Use fewer lawn chemicals. Be sure to check out more exciting Smithsonian stories on another episode of National Treasure.